Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to be working on the section that's going to come after this, which is going to be a bar here that's going to display brands, different brands from the brands that we have in our website. So here, what I'm going to do in the HTML, first I'm going to add a comment, and then I'm going to add brand. I'm going to say brand because this is going to display the brands that we have. So for this section, I'm going to create a section, and I'm going to give this section ID, and the ID is going to be just brand. And I'm going to give it also a class. The class is also going to be the container class. And inside that section, I want to display a row. I want here to say dev, and then I'm going to give it a class called row. So what this row does is that it divides the page into rows and columns. And you can divide the page into columns up to 12 columns, because Bootstrap divides the page into 12 columns. And you can display something on each one of these columns. Or you can let an item take a specific number of columns. For example, you can divide the page into 3 columns, where each item is gonna take 4 columns, a maximum of 12. And this is going to be clear once I finish. Here, I'm going to add images. So the first image, I'm going to say here image, and then I'm going to give this image a class. First, a class called image fluid, which is going to make the image responsive. This is a Bootstrap class. Next, I'm going to say column large 3. So this is going to let the image take 3 columns out of 12, which means that for each single row there will be 4 columns. There will be 4 columns because each one will take 3. For medium screens, I'm going to say column medium. For medium screens, I'm going to let each column take 6. I'm going to let each image take 6 columns, which means that 2 images will be displayed per column, per row. For small screens, I'm going to say 12, which means that only 1 image will be displayed in case the screen is small. Only 1 image will be displayed per row. And the source is going to be equal to assets/images, and then / the name of the image. So I'm going to say here brand1.jpg, and I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and we have 4. So again here, column large 3 means that each image will have 3 columns. Each image will take 3 columns, and since each image will take 3 columns, and we can only have 12 columns per row, there will be 4 images per row if the screen is large. If the screen is medium, 6 columns for each item, which means that 2 images will be displayed per row. If the screen is small, only 1 image will be displayed per row. Let me now save and show you how it's going to look like. So here, as you can see, it's at the bottom, but the problem is that they aren't being displayed here because I didn't add the images yet. Let me add the images. So I'm going to open up the images folder, and then I have these images. I'm going to drag these images and drop them onto the images folder. So we have this, and this, and this, and this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have this. So we have 4 images, we have 4 logos. These are the 4 logos that I'm going to be displaying. Now the names are brand 1, brand 2, brand 3, brand 4, JPEG. So here you need to make sure that the names are brand 1, and then brand 2, and then brand 3, and then brand 4. .jpg. And now if I refresh, the images will be displayed like this. It looks amazing. As you can see, we have these brands. And each brand will be displayed on, we'll take 3 columns. So this is 3, 3, 3, 3, which means 12. In case the screen is small, only one image will be displayed. In case the screen is medium, 2 images will be displayed. So this is the power of using Bootstrap. It gives you a control over what you want to display per row and per column.